Hello everyone, this is Casino making a PvP Discipline Priest guide today. Gonna have a couple tips and stuff I haven't included in my other videos before, and going over some of the same old stuff just for people who haven't seen my other Disc PvP guides, or what I'm calling them now, Battle Priest guides. That's right. Anyway, so here are my talents. I'm not going to go over many of these. I get Body and Soul because I can Power Word Shield my Mindbender, and it will actually increase its speed and help hit the target more if they're kiting it. I think it's pretty cool. Also is helpful, bubbling other people. But Angelic Feather is probably more versatile. It just depends on what you want to get. Pick Mind Bender over Surge of Light because I'm a Battle Priest. It does lots of damage, generates lots of mana. Psychic Scream, it's awesome as an interrupt. You can use it against range, whereas if you just root the range, they're going to still shoot you. Not really a hard choice there. Power Infusion's wonderful because the amount of haste it increases and the mana cost, whereas Twisted Fate is so reliant on you healing somebody below 35% that its application isn't going to be as often or as reliable unless your team or your arena team is just losing so bad that they're always below 35%, in which case you're probably going to be in trouble anyway. Divine Star, it's alright. Cascade for Battlegrounds, and Saving Grace. Instant, no cooldown. As far as I mean by it doesn't, you can use it as many times as you want, although you use it twice. Use Powered Shield, Saving Grace, nothing else. You don't cast it any more than that. Twice within an 8-second period. Glyphs, Massive Spell, Reflective Shield, and Inquisitor. Obviously, Inquisitor is, of the three, the most expendable glyph here. You can trade it in for, I would think, Shadow Magic. I think Penance is a waste. I mean, you're literally saying that you're increasing the mana cost of Penance. Oh, but you can use it while moving. Well, I use it standing still and it works fine. I mean, if I'm using it offensively, as long as I start using it before the enemy runs behind a pillar, it still ticks the other ticks even though he's out of my line of sight. I think it works great. I have no problems using it. Would it benefit it to use it as a heal while moving more than a damage spell? I think so personally. But if you want to be reliant on moving just so you can spend 20% more mana, and on top of that, you're giving up a glyph in order to do it, feel free. But I'm just going to learn how to stand still while casting Penance. It's really not that hard. I've been doing it for a while now, and like I said, I've reached 1900 in twos. I've done really good in Battlegrounds, and I'm not having to move while using it. So, just, it's all preference, I suppose. Some of the things I do that help out for me is I go to my macros and I have Archangel individually macroed before all my heals. That way, when I go from my DPS phase to my healing phase, or however you wanna term it, I don't look at it as in phases, but I mean, 1 minute I'm doing damage. Oh, someone needs a heal, and without thinking about it, instant, no global cooldown, boom, Archangel. And if it's right before here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, I could be sitting here building up stacks of um, evangelism for 5. And if I want to do a penance, boom, I use penance. It just casts it immediately on myself. But notice I have penance 2 different places on my cast bar. I have a penance without Archangel for my damage because I don't want to use it while I'm building up stacks of evangelism. So, and then I have my healing one that I do have Archangel macroed in. So that's the only one that I do that with because obviously it's the only spell that you can use offensively and defensively. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Also, my other macro is I just simply have my power infusion macroed in with my on-use trinket and an intellect potion for just regular battlegrounds if I'm trying to show off and do a ton of damage or something. But anyway, I really like how it works. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can duel just about anybody and win. Maybe I can find somebody worth a shit here that I can duel. See what this dude's doing. See if he wants to duel me. Oh, I am in combat. Well, excuse me. Of course. Well, I'm trying to make a video. It's because I hit that stupid dummy. But luckily, if you run into Ashran and you get ported back out, you usually leave combat. Like that. And Shazam. I'm no longer in combat. Good to know, right? Anyway, let me try to duel somebody. Come back. Come back. Oh my god. I have a hard time getting people to duel me as it is. And even harder when they're constantly moving around like they have friggin' ADHD or something and they can't stand still for 10 seconds. It's really ridiculous. Maybe this hunter will duel me and I can embarrass him real quick. I mean, I don't know. This guy's probably not that good. And he probably is wondering why a Disc Priest is trying to duel him. I mean, most people don't like dueling Disc Priest just because we're a healer. So in their mind, the duel is going to go a lot like they're going to burn their cooldowns and I'm just going to sit there healing myself and it's just going to go on forever. And it's a waste of their time. And when I duel them, I'm thinking, I'm about to kill this fool in like 45 seconds if I suck. And hopefully 30 seconds. So, I mean, it's a complete different concept playing a battle priest than just playing like your plain old disc priest that you see in like random battlegrounds or arena skirms or something. Maybe I can do an arena skirm real quick. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I want to be able to back my shit up if I talk it right. And as you guys know, if you've seen my other videos, I can back it up 9 times out of 10. But yeah, 1 out of 10 times I get my shit pushed in. So I mean, it's really just a random draw. Anyway, while we're waiting, I'm trying to think of anything else I can think of. I guess basic rotation is cooldowns, power word shield, mindbender, shadow word pain, holy fire, penance, smite spam. And you'll spam smite until you get another holy fire, and then when you get another holy fire, you want to put your dot back up, and then you want to use penance again. Pretty much in that order. It's pretty cool when you burn your cooldowns. You have that power infusion, and then if you're really lucky, you can get your Mark of War Song to proc off your weapon. Then you're just going nuts. This is gonna be crazy. You're really gonna put me again against 2 DPS or even worse, a healer in DPS? That's pretty bogue. Oh, really? Really, dude? Oh, really? Wow. That guy is really bad. Who knows? I might be able to win this. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious if like while I'm making a video I'm just like showing you like the battle priest or whatever, if I'm actually able to do like a legitimate 2v1? I mean, to me that would be the tits, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it realistically. Not to disappoint you guys or anything, but I mean, I'm just one dude, you know what I mean? I've already made a couple mistakes that I should have already done better, but I think it's gonna go pretty good right now after I burn my cooldown and my mind bender comes back up, cause he's gonna fucking wreck some people. Oh wow. I didn't know that. Get up, boy. Get him, mind bender. Get him. That's my little mind bendy. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Just whirlwind and eat your own damage, you dumb bastard. That's right. Wow. This is the greatest PvP video ever. It's like a random 1v2. Like, yes, I know 100 people are going to be like, oh, the Warriors suck. They should have kicked your butt. Yeah, I totally agree. I didn't tell these two shitty Warriors to queue up and let me beat the crap out of them. If I would have done that, that would have been really pro. But I didn't think to do that, so. Anyway, that's pretty much what it looks like. I mean, you're constantly pumping out heals. Your damaging abilities do healing. So, I mean, a lot of you people are like, oh, you need to focus more on your healing and less on damage. Read Atonement. Do you guys look at your spellbook at all? When you deal damage with Smite, Holy Fire, Penance, Power Word, Solace, or their multi-strikes, you instantly heal a friendly target for 100% of the damage dealt. Now this is the other part. If the priest is healed through atonement, the effects reduced by 50%. So I'm not getting the full 100% from my own damage, but I'm getting enough to where it's negating a lot of the incoming damage that's happening to myself, and where my power word shield is reflecting a lot of the other bit. So then I'm just left with throwing the occasional saving grace on myself to keep myself alive and go back to doing damage, because that is how the Discipline Priest, I feel, was intended to be played. But you see so many of these other priests running around just hiding behind stuff like they're friggin' scared and, trying to stay alive. And you could be playing like me, like having fun, like killing stuff. Like, you guys are missing out on the game as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if you think, oh, well, you'll never really play good in rateds like that. Well, I was at 1904 this season until I lost a few games, and I was no voice all season. I never got on voice with anybody except for a DK for like a couple days, and we didn't even get up to like 1700. And then on top of that, it was random people. You know, I played 174 games. I saw a guy today that was at 2K with like 60 wins or 70 wins. I mean, he probably had the same partner all season. He probably was on voice with people. What I'm saying is, when you put that extra level of dedication into your PvP, you will achieve higher rating, you will do better. But I'm just kind of like at the point where I can barely even get somebody to show up every week just YOLOing it with me. I mean, everyone I play with, they're here one week, gone the next, and it's very frustrating to keep any kind of steady partnership going. But if you guys are interested in doing skirms or raideds with me, I'm always up to do some. I'm not always going to be not busy, but my excuse me, my battle tag, let me get some water, is Boxers1347. So you guys should hit me up anytime you want to do some PvP, and we will get down. Anyway, I don't think I have much more to share with you guys today. Just hit me up, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.